Imagine a beach strewn with giant spherical rocks, as if dropped from the heavens by giants of a bygone era. Welcome to the enigma that is the Moeraki Boulders, a captivating geological marvel located on the picturesque Kekahe Beach on the South Island of New Zealand. This isn't your typical beach. Instead of sand castles and seashells, you'll find enormous, almost perfectly round boulders scattered across the shore. Each one a natural wonder, a testament to the incredible forces of nature. These aren't just a handful of rocks, mind you. We're talking about dozens of these unusual formations, each one different in size and character. Some are small enough to wrap your arms around, while others stand taller than a grown man. The largest of these boulders measures an impressive 2 meters in diameter. That's about the height of an NBA player. The Moeraki Boulders are not just unique for their size and number, but also for their unusual spherical shape. Most rocks we come across in nature are irregular and jagged, shaped by the relentless forces of wind and water, but these boulders? They're almost perfectly round, as if shaped by a celestial sculptor with an uncanny obsession for geometry. But what makes the Moeraki Boulders truly fascinating is the mystery shrouding their origin. How did they come to be? How did they get here? And why are they so round? These questions have puzzled scientists and visitors alike for centuries, adding to the allure and mystique of these extraordinary formations. Over the years, numerous theories have been proposed, some scientific, others steeped in local Maori legend and folklore. Yet despite countless studies and investigations, the genesis of these boulders remains somewhat of an enigma, a puzzle yet to be fully solved. But how did these strange boulders come to be? What's their story? The birth of the Moeraki Boulders is a tale as old as time itself, a saga written in stone. Our journey begins millions of years ago, during the Paleocene epoch. The world was a different place back then, with New Zealand submerged under the sea. In this ancient marine environment, the seeds of what would become the Moeraki Boulders were sown. Picture this: deep beneath the ocean's surface, fine sediments of mud and clay were accumulating on the seafloor. Within these sediments, a fascinating process known as concretion began to take place. You see, when a tiny particle or nucleus, like a shell or a bone, becomes surrounded by mineral-rich water, a chemical reaction can occur. Over time, these minerals start to gather around the nucleus, forming concentric layers, much like the layers of an onion. As these layers hardened, they grew into the spherical boulders we see today. But how did these boulders end up on the shore, you ask? Well, that's where the forces of erosion come into play. Over millions of years, the softer mudstone surrounding the boulders was worn away by wind and water. As the mudstone eroded, the hard, spherical boulders were gradually revealed. It's a slow dance between the forces of creation and destruction, a process that continues even to this day. As the coastline erodes, new boulders are constantly being exposed, while older ones are broken down by the relentless waves. It's a never-ending cycle, a testament to the dynamic nature of our planet. So the next time you gaze upon these enigmatic boulders, remember the incredible journey they've been on. From a tiny nucleus on the ocean floor to a majestic geological formation on the shores of New Zealand, these boulders are a testament to the power and beauty of nature's processes. Their story is a reminder of the passage of time, the transience of existence, and the enduring power of the natural world. So these boulders are not the work of giants, but the result of millions of years of geological processes. However, the scientific explanation is not the only story tied to these boulders. There's a rich tapestry of lore that weaves its way around these stone spheres, a tale that's as enchanting as it is intriguing. Let's delve into the Maori legend that provides an alternative explanation for the origin of the Moeraki Boulders. In the heart of Maori mythology, the story begins with a large sailing canoe known as the Arai Te Uru. It was one of the great canoes that carried the ancestors of the Maori people from their mythical Polynesian homeland of Hawaii to New Zealand. However, the journey was fraught with danger, and the canoe was tragically wrecked upon approach to the South Island. As the legend goes, the boulders we see today are the remnants of the cargo that was on board the ill-fated Arai Te Uru. The larger boulders are believed to be the eel baskets, while the smaller ones are thought to be calabashes and sweet potatoes. When the canoe capsized, these items washed ashore and were transformed into the stone orbs that now dot the landscape of Moeraki Beach. The boulders stand as a poignant reminder of the journey their ancestors undertook, a testament to the rich cultural heritage of the Maori people. They serve as a link between the past and the present, a visual narrative of a story passed down through generations. But the boulders are not just relics of a bygone era. These boulders are not just geological marvels, but also significant cultural icons. The Moeraki Boulders hold a special place in the Maori tradition, seen as the remnants of the legendary canoe that brought the tribe's ancestors to New Zealand. Each stone symbolizes a piece of the past, a connection to the ancestral voyage that is deeply embedded in the Maori culture. Within the broader New Zealand culture, the Moeraki Boulders have become icons of the country's unique natural beauty. They represent the spellbinding wonders that New Zealand offers. They're the ambassadors of the country's geological richness, and they're a visual testament to the country's distinct landscape. Such is the cultural significance of these boulders that they've been incorporated into various forms of art, literature, and even music, further cementing their status as cultural icons. But the significance of the Moeraki Boulders extends beyond culture into the realm of tourism. Tucked away on the scenic Moeraki Beach, these boulders are a magnet for visitors from around the globe. They're a must-visit site on any New Zealand itinerary, drawing in curious travelers eager to witness these magnificent stone spheres firsthand. Visitors often find themselves captivated by the mystical aura of the boulders, their peculiar shapes, their size, and the intriguing patterns on their surfaces. The local community, recognizing the importance of these boulders, has put great effort into preserving them. They understand that these boulders are not just tourist attractions, but a significant part of their cultural heritage, a link to their past that needs to be safeguarded for future generations. Various initiatives have been launched to protect the boulders from vandalism and the natural forces of erosion, ensuring they continue to captivate visitors for years to come. In sum, the Moeraki Boulders are more than just an intriguing geological phenomenon. They're a symbol of New Zealand's rich cultural heritage, a major tourist attraction, and a beloved treasure that the local community is passionately committed to preserving. The Moeraki Boulders, a testament to nature's artistry and a symbol of cultural heritage.
The Moeraki Boulders, a curious blend of science, mythology, and cultural significance. Let's journey back through the mists of time and retrace our steps. A place of wonder, the Moeraki Boulders, these seemingly alien orbs strewn across the sands of Moeraki Beach in New Zealand, have piqued our curiosity and tickled our imaginations. We delved into the mystery surrounding their formation, looking at how science explains their existence. The boulder's birth is a tale that spans millions of years, a product of the sedimentation process where marine sediments hardened around a core, a process known as concretion. Over time, erosion revealed these spherical marvels, leaving them exposed on the beach, waiting to be discovered. We also ventured into the realm of myth and legend, exploring the Maori tale that paints a vivid picture of these boulders as the remains of calabashes, kumaras, and eel baskets that washed ashore after the legendary canoe, the Are Turu, was wrecked at sea. This tale not only adds a layer of mystique, but also weaves the boulders into the cultural fabric of New Zealand. Moreover, we delved into the boulders' cultural significance and their impact on tourism. The boulders serve as a link to the past, connecting the present to the ancient Maori legends, and they've become a must-visit destination for travelers from around the globe. Their presence has boosted local tourism, making them not just geological wonders, but also economic catalysts. In conclusion, the Moeraki Boulders are more than just intriguing rock formations. They are a testament to the incredible processes of nature, a link to the rich cultural heritage of the Maori people, and a significant contributor to New Zealand's tourism industry. Whether a work of nature's artistry or the remnants of a mythical canoe's cargo, The Moeraki Boulders continue to intrigue and fascinate. They stand silent and majestic, a testament to the story of our Earth.